Let's kick math off today by reading this book called The Big Umbrella by Amy June Bates. By the front door, there is an umbrella. It is big. It is a big, friendly umbrella. It likes to help. It likes to spread its arms wide. It loves to give shelter. It loves to gather people in. It doesn't matter if you are tall or hairy or plaid. It doesn't matter how many legs you have. Some people worry that there won't be enough room under the big umbrella. But the amazing thing is, there is. There is always room. Awesome. So we are going to use this story about the big umbrella. I'm going to go back to the page where there are people under the umbrella to tell some math stories today and to start working on some subtraction strategies. So we've been adding people under the big umbrella, but what happens when we take people away, and what strategies can we use to help us start to solve these problems? Let's explore in this video. Okay, let's talk about subtraction strategy 1. So subtraction and addition are opposites, right? When we have addition, that's what we've been doing, we're adding people. So there were kind of two scenarios in the umbrella book. There was the scenario where the people were coming under the umbrella when it was raining. And then when the sun came out, they left the umbrella. So when the sun is out, that's when we're using subtraction. When people are leaving the umbrella, we're using subtraction. And we're going to talk about strategy number 1 today, which is crossing off. Okay? So in subtraction strategy number 1, it's just like our addition strategy number 1 where we drew a picture. In subtraction, we're going to draw a picture, but then because we're taking them away, we're going to be crossing off things in our picture. Okay? So in our subtraction problems in kindergarten, what we're looking at is there's usually going to be some number that tells a total, and then we take away some of that number and we get a new total. Okay, let's look at this problem together. There were 6 people under the umbrella. 5 people left. How many people are under the umbrella now? So in learning and using this new strategy, we see that there were 6 people. So I'm going to draw 6 people. And remember, I'm drawing as a math picture. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time, like the book had that beautiful picture of tons of people, like one in a ballet costume and one dressed in all plaid. I'm not going to spend time drawing that. I'm going to use my quick and efficient math drawing by just drawing dots. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Then I'm going to take a different color to not get confused. It says that 5 people left. So I'm going to cross off, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it says, how many people are under the umbrella now? So how many dots did I not cross off? That's right. There's just 1 dot that I didn't cross off. Good job. So what this looks like for you guys at home is with your blank piece of paper, maybe you take it and you draw an umbrella. If you want to be accurate to the problem. And then I'm going to draw 6 dots, right? Because there were 6 people under the umbrella. I'm going to do the exact same thing. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Then with another color, so that I don't get confused, if you have the same color, that's totally fine. If you have different colors or a marker or something that you want to use, that's fine too. I'm going to cross off because 5 people left, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many dots are left? 1. So there is 1 friend still under the umbrella. Okay, so last week we had a really tricky, challenging word problem. And this problem, it's a subtraction problem, but it's worded a little bit differently than the last one. So I really want you to listen and pay attention to this subtraction problem because you're going to hear problems like this a lot, but I want to make sure that you understand what's going on in this problem. So we see or we hear the umbrella could hold 7 people. 4 were already under the umbrella. How many more could fit? So if we're going to use our subtraction strategy number 1, crossing off, I'm going to draw 7 people under the umbrella. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Because the problem tells us that 7 people could fit. Now, it says that 4 are already under the umbrella. So let's cross off 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many are left? That's right, 3 are left. So if 4 of us are under an umbrella that can hold 7 people, then 3 more people can come under the umbrella, okay? It seems it's just worded a little bit differently, but it's the same kind of problem. Okay, so this time, if you want to do it with me, go ahead, pause the video, draw an umbrella on your paper, and then unpause. All right, so it said that the umbrella can hold 7 people. So let's draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. Now, 4 are already under the umbrella, so I'm going to take a different color. If you don't have a different color, it's not a big deal, but just make those X's so that you know what you're crossing off. Don't make them tiny so that you're unsure. Make sure you know what you're crossing off. So we know that there are 4 people already under the umbrella. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. How many people are left? Or how many people can we invite under the umbrella? 3. So we can have 3 more people come under the umbrella. Guys, I want to point out something to you right now. How many of these are crossed off? Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then how many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, right? 3. And total under the umbrella, 7 people can fit, right? So are 3 and 4 partners to make 7? Yes, they are, aren't they? 3 and 4 are partners to make 7. That doesn't change. Even though we're using subtraction, our partners don't change at all. But instead of saying there were 3 people under the umbrella, 4 more people came, how many are under the umbrella? We're mixing it up a little bit, right? I'm telling you how many can come, and I'm telling you how many are there, and you're finding out how many more can come. It's just a little bit different. But 3 and 4 still make 7. The partners in this situation have not changed at all. Okay, let's do one more problem with our first subtraction strategy of crossing off, okay? So this one says 8 ducks were under the umbrella. 3 ducks left to go get into the pond. How many ducks are still under the umbrella? Pause the video and do this one on your own and then come back to the video and I'll show you how I would do it with the crossing off strategy. Okay, so let's start with what we know, right? We know that there are 8 ducks under the umbrella. So I'm going to draw 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. Then, how many left to go to the pond? I'm going to cross 3 of those off. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so how many ducks are still under the umbrella? What did you get when you tried it? Let's check my answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ducks are still under the umbrella. It's just like I said before. Remember that 5 and 3 are partners to make what number? 8. That's right. Those partners don't change at all, but the way that we're using the partners is changing. Do you remember some of you going, oh my gosh, addition, so easy, so easy? Well, now I'm asking you to take that stuff that we learned from addition and use it in a different way. So this is why we do all of those strategies and all of that practice, so that then when we're using our partners in a different way, it's a little bit more of a challenge, and it's easier for us because we know those partners so well. Good luck with your practice worksheet today. Please let me know if you have any questions.